Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, April 22nd, 2018. The tarot card for today is Judgment. I'm kind of like, wow, you know me, I'm always in awe of these things. Pluto begins its annual retrograde today. This is our planet of transformation. It's associated with Scorpio, that whole death, rebirth, rising up kind of thing going on. You know, it's so's the Judgment card. I mean, like, what can I say? You all know that I pull these months in advance. They were pulled last year for this year. So whenever we get to something that is really significant, I just go, wow, 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 wow. And what does this mean? When we talk about Pluto, very often when it retrogrades, I think the transformation sometimes becomes more internal as well. But this is also a card of, I want to not say going within, but it's like answering to your inner self. Like when you set off to do what it is that you feel you need to do in life. I think sometimes I use the words like marching to the beat of your own drummer, a different drummer, that type of thing. So once again, we have a good moment going on here because it's a moment of rebirth in a certain area, and you can rise up and you can see a change in a certain part of your life. I have to tell you, I was like, something came to mind to me. I mean, I know it's a Sunday, but I was thinking about someone I know who really needs a divorce and that type of thing. And I was like, wow, it may very well be something that's on the horizon now. Like when you get through this long phase of whatever and you're given a new lease on life. I know yesterday I spoke about all of the changes that are coming in the coming weeks. These next 4 weeks are probably going to come across as very intense in some ways because we are at the tail end of Uranus in Aries, and then Uranus will be moving into Taurus. So, highs, lows, change, transformation, you name it. Things are coming in, and possibly even a few surprises as well. Now, I have to admit, surprises are not always bad things. Sometimes they can be good ones. And I think that that is dependent upon us. But where we're at right now with these cards, they feel good. And I think that it is highly possible that you can be on to a new segment of life that really means something to you. I would definitely go listen to my lengthier guidance for Pluto in retrograde, which will give you better insight over these coming months. But I'm telling you, life is not going to be the same a month from now, 6 months from now. Sometimes we go along and the daily routines feel different. You're seeing a major shift taking place. It really has been, afoot, but it's emerging more now, and you are rising up from those ashes, and those ashes are probably from like the last 5 to 7 years with all of the astrological things that have impacted your life. So I do believe this Judgment card is very, very fitting for today. And it's time when you, and again, this is not as much about listening to your inner voice as it is that higher calling, of what you need to do in your life. And at this point, you're probably, I want to say you have a fair idea of what that is. It doesn't mean you can make it happen today, but I think you can begin to put, both feet forward and head in the right direction. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.